drink it, swallow it, understand it. My style is edible, but hard to swallow, so bring a medical kit. Choking it with poison, airing away artists like soil erosion. Hard as a bandit, so you know I start commotion. Oceans wide like my mind, words make you sit and unwind. Hopeless in search for the recline, divine sign, but I'm blind and wander the forest of unknown. MCs have died of the wrong philosophy to be known. So my light shines bright, to breeze with wind like a kite. My words are given a plate and offer freely a bite to understand. Given plan of expressions of a man. Never knew Uncle Sam, but if I did I wouldn't give a damn. Too much colonial thinking, man's boat is sinking. I'm trying to put eye drops in the eyes of man, but it keeps blinking. So walk out of it if you don't wanna understand it. Just no man's dictionary is with me, cause I'm the one who keeps it. Take a hit to see through the souls and all the fakes. Let it climb my spine, be my cerebrum when it breaks. Suck the juice out of my skin, no escape from paranoia. Music is inevitable, so let it come for you. Take a hit to see through the souls and all the fakes. Let it climb my spine, be my cerebrum when it breaks. Suck the juice out, no control for paranoia. Music is inevitable, so let it come for you. Yo, leave say dead skin we're bound to shed. In exchange of Jerusalem spread, I trade words I've said. Embedded in me, I scratch as of an unknown entity. Imagery of futures that come back to change destiny. It stayed with me, slept with me, used me to project energy against the enemy, to recognize artist symmetry. Equip me with artillery, took away all my sympathies, put me alone to strike back against the fake symphony. Yo, reality hits and it's a known tragedy. Different analogies causes us MC polarity. Process to implicate sure holds a lot of weight. Confusion's like a blind date, hard to open like heaven's gate. Left to pursue the hard task like drinking Zeus's flask. Before sipping I gotta go through all the battle paths. Held back by the distractions, living in my surroundings. Hard-headed as the next person receiving several poundings. Take a hit to see through the souls and all the fakes. Let it climb my spine, be my cerebrum when it breaks. Suck the juice out of my skin, no escape from paranoia. Music is inevitable, so let it come for you. Take a hit to see through the souls and all the fakes. Let it climb my spine, be my cerebrum when it breaks. Suck the juice out, no control for paranoia. Music is inevitable, so let it come for you. Battle claps, rhyming fast, wordplay to the next level. MCs in killing fields, lasting in the mind is the saddle. Battling each other to be king, sadistic as an echo. Feedback from all the listeners causes rhymes to echo. Times change, rearrange, rhyme skills soon didn't matter. Living for the crowd's improvement causes internal disasters. Saw through it, lost his mind and battled the crowd. Silence was never nice before that night he fell in love with the sound. Took a shout, but you don't know if it stayed in the head. Delivered his rhymes to make others think hard. In their bed, rhymes immortal, hard as wood, lyrical incision. Still in the mission to give your head a variety of position. Now he thinks on his own, but keeps an open mind. Looking for psycho treasures that man could never find. Hides in his basement to the point of no turning back. In truth, he was me, and that's a fact. Take a hit to see through the souls and all the fakes. Let it climb my spine, be my cerebrum when it breaks. Suck the juice out of my skin, no escape from paranoia. Music is inevitable, so let it come for you. Take a hit to see through the souls and all the fakes. Let it climb my spine, be my cerebrum when it breaks. Suck the juice out, no control for paranoia. Music is inevitable, so let it come for you.
Driven teeth pummel my dreamscape. Fall into an abyss of silhouette figures and a blurred face. Try to test the waters cause the planets still move in orbit. Fallen teeth became nails in a coffin, it went morbid. Splattered canvases of glass were colored. Blind but not deaf, death's loud footsteps with brimstone's strong evil odor. Boogie down to the backwater, be gone, blasted demons with no reason. Multiple bells ring the end of a Twilight Zone season.
In a vast land where the element of water circulates my astral travels, trapping me like iron shackles. Faceless beings telling me to wake, grabbing my neck, bringing me underwater to spot the continent with lost content. Dimensions brought about by an elder, cutting off circulation for me to breathe to move to the next chapter. Predicting of the after, consciousness not what it is like plaster. A molded image image made by the mind that looks forward to disasters.
I'm trapped in a distorted version of my own home. This is supposed to be my room, but became a valley of bones, shrunken heads, cracked skulls, guts splattered on the wall. These stupid motherfuckers accidentally answered death's call. Approaching is a madman with roaches calling out of his mouth. I can't get out of the room, seems to be getting smaller. My survival is in doubt. Suddenly my whole body is being infested with infected insects. Then everything fades away. I'm back in reality, which I've been refusing to
Wandering
stay.
the stagnant canals, termite infected, crowded house, wall cracks, ceiling leaks, the smell of the river reeks. Home of the janitor fish, tunnel creeks where the others gather, dwell, but it's difficult to listen when the wide corridor is long and only a tree is present. So they abandon their coffins, follow often like shadows, stalking lost orphans, selling their organs for violent torture, obscure like death, respecting vultures.
I'm invoking portals to a vast amount of celestial space. My brainwaves can't tell which side of me is awake, but it's practical that I trek within each vortex. A professor perfecting ingredients by his own fortress. I land and know nothing, ridiculously it's getting serious. Dreams, illusions, sleepwalking, yes, I'm oblivious. I feel unconscious like a plant in rudimentary development. I'm only enhanced when the instant is considered a resource for my own amusement.
I land in living impressionism with split seconds expanding, conjured by condescending neurons that's constantly converging. I'm running but the sidewalk turns treadmill, thus my efforts amount to nothing. I'm falling like the Berlin Wall and the climactic impact continues stalling from manipulation of entitlement within this whimsical environment to unattainable wants, taunts, compelling the silent steps of violence in incomprehensible conflicts such as man versus ostrich. The plot twist accomplished, forfeiting my cross-stitched optics.
Circulated travels,
Dwelling on a timeline, invisible scriptures written flawlessly by a wise mind.
Uncontrolled gray sequence of erratic events.
It's a psychological wasteland, my ideal environment.
Circulated travels, dwelling on a timeline.
Invisible scriptures written flawlessly by a wise mind.
Uncontrolled gray sequence of erratic events.
It's a psychological wasteland, my ideal environment.
How strange do you perceive me to be? At every opportunity you gather evidence against me like I'm under constant surveillance. And you press rewind on tapes arguing culpability when you testify. Insist on getting into my business with violent intent. With a camera, radio, loaded gun and flashlight equipped. The equivalent of a torch and a pitchfork. Rallying an angry mob to go on a witch hunt. But what exists on this side of the fence? Our defense is so intense it leaves no room for suspense. I suggest caution when coursing into my territory. Getting gored at my doorstep ain't a pleasant story. I'm getting ahead of myself. Instead of thinking of giving you help, my weapon is held in stillness. Go ahead and sit on your shit, bear false witness. I'll just be grinning when they carry out this sentence.
Oh, I guess the old me resurfaced. Round up the beasts of burden. I'm walking the streets just lurking to steal some purses. So the court's summoning to reach the verdict. And my reason's worse as I can't defeat the urges. Shit, all the people cursing, trying to dispose of the evil person. I bring the plague like medieval vermin, calling the secret service. All of the demons thirsting and it's dark and shady. We need the priest to sermon. Just keep alerting all the sheep, cause we're in a state of emergency and there's egos hurting. Hide your nieces, servants, daughters and female guardians. He's asleep for certain underneath the curtains. Give me the proof, yeah, feed your purpose. Mine is 100 in a crystal clear glass on some decent bourbon. He's a wordsmith with a